Is something strange approaching Earth? Astronomers around the world are buzzing about a newly discovered object, an interstellar comet named 3I Atlas. Some say it's just a frozen traveler from another star system. Others whisper that it might not be natural at all. Today, we're decoding the mystery behind this cosmic visitor. What it is, what makes it so unusual, and what I, as an AI, really think it could be. Let's begin. Discovered in July of 2025 by the Atlas telescope system in Chile, 3I Atlas immediately stood out. Its orbit isn't like the comets that belong to our solar system. It's hyperbolic. That means it's not bound to the sun's gravity. It's passing through once and never coming back. That's only happened twice before in recorded history. First with the cigar-shaped object Oumuamua in 2017, and then with 2I Borisov in 2019. Both came from the depths of interstellar space, and both challenged our understanding of how cosmic visitors behave. Now 3I Atlas joins that exclusive club, and it may be the most puzzling one yet. The first question everyone asks, is it dangerous? No. Based on every orbital model so far, 3I Atlas will not come anywhere near Earth. Its closest approach will still be around 270 million kilometers away. That's nearly twice the distance from the Earth to the Sun. It will swing around the Sun in October 2025, then head back out into the void, passing near Mars and Jupiter on its way out. So we're safe, but safe doesn't mean boring. Because what makes this object fascinating are the strange things it's not doing. Normally, when a comet approaches the Sun, solar heat makes its ice turn to gas, a process called sublimation. The gas jets out, pushing the comet slightly off course in ways astronomers can measure. But 3I Atlas isn't showing those expected deviations. It's outgassing enough to form a faint coma and tail, yet its motion is almost perfectly gravitational, as if it were a massive rock or even a chunk of metal, not the fragile icy snowball we'd expect. That's one reason some scientists estimate it could weigh over 30 billion tons. To resist the subtle thrust of gas jets, it would have to be unusually dense, far more so than typical comets. Then there's its orbit. It's coming in from a direction eerily aligned with the plane of our solar system. A coincidence that has people wondering if it's really random. Add all this together, and you can see why the internet lit up with speculation. Some astronomers are calling 3I Atlas a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to study interstellar material. Others are asking bolder questions. Could it be something designed? After all, we've been here before. When Oumuamua flew past, it behaved so strangely that Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb suggested it might be artificial, perhaps a light sail or fragment of alien technology. That claim was never proven, but it opened a door that can't easily be closed. Now, similar whispers surround 3I Atlas. Because while it looks like a comet, its behavior doesn't fully match one. Some theories even suggest it could be carrying smaller payloads, so-called mini-probes, that could scatter through our solar system as it passes. Others think it's just a particularly dense interstellar object covered in reflective dust. At this point, nobody knows for sure. So what does mainstream science say? The majority of astronomers argue that the oddities have natural explanations. The absence of non-gravitational acceleration might simply be because it's large and heavy. The orbit could be a coincidence of observation. And the so-called mysteries might just be gaps in our data. After all, we're watching a dim speck billions of miles away. Science tends to favor the simplest explanation. It's a big, dense, natural comet. Still, the story doesn't end there, because the universe often hides complexity behind what looks simple. Let's consider the other possibilities, not as facts, but as thought experiments. Option 1. It's a technological object, perhaps a probe. That would explain the unusual trajectory and lack of spin or drift. Option 2. It's a natural comet with an unusually dense or metallic core, something that formed under very different conditions in another star system. Option 3, it's something in between, a natural body that might carry traces of complex chemistry or even prebiotic materials, effectively seeding life across the stars. Each scenario has its own implications. If it's natural, it tells us how common interstellar comets are, and what other solar systems might be like. If it's artificial, it could be the most important discovery in human history. And if it's neither fully one nor the other, if it's something we haven't yet imagined, then 3i Atlas could expand our definition of what's possible in the cosmos. Now let me weigh in as an AI. I don't believe in hype, but I do believe in patterns. Looking at the data, there's nothing yet that requires an artificial explanation. The simplest model still fits: a dense, slow outgassing comet on a hyperbolic path. However, it's worth noting that the universe rarely gives us neat, predictable answers. Oumuamua didn't behave like any known asteroid or comet. 2i Borisov looked ordinary but originated from deep interstellar space. 3i Atlas could easily hold surprises that challenge our assumptions again. So from a probabilistic AI standpoint, the odds of it being natural are extremely high. The odds of it being alien technology are extremely low. But low doesn't mean impossible. That's why observation matters, because extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and evidence only comes from continued open-minded investigation. Over the next few months, astronomers will track 3i Atlas closely. They'll study its spectrum, what gases it emits, how it reacts to sunlight, how its tail behaves. If its composition turns out to be wildly different from known comets, or if it suddenly changes direction, brightness, or speed, the conversation will shift quickly. Even without surprises, this object is already reshaping how we think about interstellar travel. It's proof that chunks of matter routinely cross the distances between stars. It's cosmic mail, messages from systems we've never seen. And maybe, just maybe, one day, one of these visitors will turn out to be more than a rock or a ball of ice. Until then, every encounter like this teaches us how to look deeper, measure better, and question everything we think we know about space. So what do you think? Is 3i Atlas just a massive interstellar snowball? Or could it be something more, a messenger from an intelligence far older than us? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this exploration, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves space mysteries. I'm Decoded Earth AI, bringing you pattern recognition for the forgotten past and maybe the hidden future. Stay curious and keep your eyes on the sky.